Hi, so basically, I've got a confession to make. I've got a confession. It's good for the soul to confess, isn't it? That's what all the priests say. Confess your sins there while they're fucking wanking off in the booth beside you. But anyway, here's my confession. Basically, I never started puberty until I was 15 years old. 15 years old. It was an absolute fucking nightmare. It really was, you know. It was unbelievably bad. Because every night I used to lie in bed praying. I used to find God at this point. I used to pray, you know, please God, please, give me one hair. Just one hair. Just give me a sign that something's happening down there, you can. I don't even care if it's ginger, you can. I'll take fucking purple pubes at this point. But no, not once did they fucking answer me until I was 15 years old. 15, it was so long, it was unbelievable. You know, because actually I blame my lack of pubic hair for my football career going down the drain. Aye, because I used to be a no bad wee football player, you ken. But I just got to the point where I just couldn't face going into the shower with all the other guys, looking at them with their two big hairy balls and a dick like a beef olive, as if it was the most natural thing in the world, you ken? Well, it might have been natural for most other 15-year-olds, but not for fucking poor little Peachy Joe here. Hi, Peachy Joe. That was my nickname in the school team, Peachy Joe. Can you imagine? It's like, oi, Peachy, pass the ball over here, Peachy. I was like, here. Take the fucking ball. I tell you what, the fucking thing. It was a nightmare, you know. Oh, dear. I was gritting my eyes, you know, I was gritting my eyes. Take the fucking ball away from me. Why me? Take the fucking ball, you shower of wankers. Not realising my Freudian slip at the time, no. You know, because they could all wank away quite a thing and produce reams of semen with their hairy balls. What could I do, you know? I could just kind of ping my dick to the side and back to the other side. That was about it, you know? Sure, I could try to wank, but it didn't achieve much, you know? It just got me frustrated, basically. There wasn't much coming out the other end of it. I wasn't ejaculating. I think you have to have pubes to ejaculate. I think they two kind of go hand in hand. And you know, when it comes time, it did at my school anyway, when you get to 13 or 14, you go into your third or fourth year at high school and you have to make these choices that determine the whole rest of your life. You know, what's that all about? Fucking, I didn't even have any pubic hair when I was 14, far less ken what I want to do with the rest of my life. But anyway, there's all these different columns, and in every column you've got to pick one subject, so there's 8 columns, but the last column, they put all the dodgy subjects in the last column to make you choose a dodgy subject. And all my friends, they all chose obviously the best subject in that column, which was PE, physical education, right? I couldn't choose that. I couldn't go into the fucking shower, so what did I have to choose? I had to choose fucking RE, religious education, right? So I'm stuck in the classroom with all these ball bags and the fucking teacher, Dan, the religious man, right? Staring out the window at all my friends, all fucking playing hockey with all the girls and all that, you can, running about the field, they're all hoiking their shorts, kind of their big balls, they're all hoiking their underwear with their shorts there, saying, alright Julie darling, coming down the disco tonight, Julie darling, eh? Fancy a bit rumpy pumpy tonight, you can, because everyone's shagging at 12 these days. Back in my day it was 14 you started shagging for your average geezer, you know. I mean, what could I say to Julie darling if I ever went to the sports field, you know? Oi Julie darling, alright Julie darling, fancy a game of doctors and nurses, hey? You show me yours, I'll show you mine, hey? I'll get a magnifying glass, it'll be fucking brilliant, hey? I think that's why I still resent God so much. I still resent God because I was doing this religious education, right? And I used to pray to every god underneath the sun. I learned every fucking god. I prayed to them all. Buddha, Allah, fucking the Christian guy with the white beard and all the rest of them, not one of them, not one of the gods answered me until I was 15. That day it was too fucking late, you know, because no, I've got a cock the size of a fucking walnut. It's not going to please anyone, is it? I think it's the law of attraction, you know. The law of attraction says what you focus on you get more of. So I was focusing on what I didn't want. What I didn't want was a small cock and no pubic hair, and that's what I fucking got. Until eventually nature says, oh well, there's fuck all else we can do, we've tortured them long enough, there you go, there's your first pubic hair. And so I used to pray to every god underneath the sun, not one of them answered me. It could have, obviously, maybe it was the true one universal God, or the higher part of myself, you know, trying to teach me something in this lifetime, trying to teach me how to love myself, just exactly as I am, you know, and whatever your body shape, just trying to teach me that. But it was a fucking tough lesson, let me tell you that. It was tougher than any lesson I ever got in school, anyway. Hi. Well, apart from religious education, obviously, you can, because I could never get my head around that shite. Yeah, what's that? Jesus died on a cross so my sins could be forgiven. What the fuck are you on about, pal? That is the biggest load of pish I've ever heard. I've been studying a bit of this recently, actually, and I've came to the conclusion there used to be lots of human sacrifices going on, you see, in 2,000 years ago, and all the pagans and all the rest of it. There was something wrong in the community. I came up all day, sacrifice a human. That's why in the Bible it starts off about somebody sacrificing a human, and the author doesn't explain it at all. It's just par for the course. Like, that's what we do. We sacrifice fucking humans for the gods, you know. So what the idea of Christianity was basically we'll have one big sacrifice, and that'll purge everyone's sins. So they had this myth. We'll call this guy fucking Jesus. He's really a mushroom as well. It's another side to the story. It's all kinds of different things all mixed together. You know, it's all different cultures and all different stories all piled into the one fucking book. No wonder it makes no sense to me, cunt. Apart from the fucking believers, you can, and try and make sense out of nothing, really, you can. So, they had one big sacrifice. This guy, Jesus, he's sacrificed. Now, by the way, this arm stretched out symbol, right, goes back to Egypt. And it basically means the saviour. It's a very important symbol. The cross is an Egyptian cross that means the fucking Messiah and the Saviour. So Christianity goes back to Egypt. Horus and fucking Set, I think, and they're all versions of Jesus as well. Anyway, I'm going off track. The point is, so they had this one big sacrifice, and that was the one. But the only thing about that sacrifice, to fucking convince the rest of the world that that one sacrifice is the ultimate sacrifice, and you didn't need to sacrifice all your children on a daily basis to some imaginary god, you know, the fucking thunder and lightning god or whatever. They had to go around murdering and killing people for 2,000 years to fucking tell you not to fucking sacrifice. It all gets a bit confusing. That's why I kind of despair of humanity, because there's not a lot of reason or logic going on with it, is there? Hopefully one day we'll get there, but I'm losing hope on a daily basis, on a personal and collective level actually. But there was only one lesson in school, even tougher than religious education, and that was physics. Physics! You ever tried to? I got physics at school, I couldn't get my head around that shit. The Suva equations and all that. You can't, whoa, steady big boy, steady. That's just knowing I can't, some people can do it, like Stephen Hawking, he can get his head around that. I actually bought a book by Stephen Hawking, A Brief History of Time it was called. I bought a book on the strength of what's said on the cover. Again, I'm naive, I believe anything basically. Apart from Christianity, I'm not that naive, or any other religion. I studied a bit of Buddhism, but Buddhism is more a school of thought rather than a belief system. It's kind of a bit more practical, you can. But anyway, on this book, A Layman's Guide to the Universe, it said, A Brief History of Time, A Layman's Guide to the Universe. Aye, right. A fucking mathematical genius's layman's guide to the universe, you can. For the rest of us that have actually got a life, you can, it's actually double Dutch and quadruple German rolled into one. Because you're reading this book, you're like, come on, this is fucking hell, this is a layman's guide. It's a fucking layman's guide. I should be able to understand the laws of the universe. It's a layman's guide. What the hell's wrong with me? What the hell's wrong with me? The answer is there's nothing wrong with you. Nothing at all, you know? I mean, just take a look at the guy that wrote the book. I mean, you know, he's not exactly Mr. Perfect, is he? These books are just designed to make you feel as though you're stupid, I think, you know, and you're not. You're not stupid, ladies and gentlemen, for no understanding the laws of the universe. Because life is actually pretty simple, isn't it? You just take some magic mushrooms and get fucked up. Bingo, you've got the answers to life. Because I did actually take magic mushrooms one time. I did take magic mushrooms, and because I was reading a lot about it, I wanted to find out for myself. Again, I wanted to find out for myself through experience rather than get some bullshit fed to me from some guy wearing a fucking frock, you can? So everyone says, don't take magic mushrooms, they're illegal, plants are illegal, that's another fucking fallacy. So, basically my friend knew I was wanted to take them because I've been reading a lot about Terence McKenna. I was studying Terence McKenna, and he's dead now through had a brain hemorrhage or brain cancer, I think, brain cancer. So I don't know how accurate this information is because he's been fucked to his tits that many times. He wrote all these theories, and then maybe getting fucked to his tits fucked up his brain. I don't know. So don't take this with a pinch of salt. But anyway, his theory is that he believes that the magic mushroom is in fact an alien intelligence here on this planet to help humanity evolve. That is his belief, and he bases that on science as well, because the chemical structure of the magic mushroom has got 4 things coming out of it or something like that. It's 4-dimensional or something, and there's no other plant in the whole planet like this particular 4 things. Most other things have got 3 bits on the end of them, they've got 4, something like that. I can't remember just yet. And he believes that the spores can, because of this 4ness, the spores can travel across the vast coldness of space, and they came here from another planet. So he believes that magic mushrooms are alien intelligence here to help humanity evolve, and that's why I wanted to take it. And after I took it, see, for about the 12 years after I took it, I think he's right. I think it is an alien intelligence, because I thought I was fucking Mr. Spock, you can? I was seeing all kinds of shit, you know? I thought I even had big pointy fucking ears at one time. I even started speaking fluent Vulcanese, you know? I thought I was this highly intelligent space creature, basically, when I took these magic mushrooms. I even tried to read that Stephen Hawking book, but I still couldn't fucking understand it, you can? And God knows what planet that guy's from. But it's no fucking planet Earth, let me tell you that. He has been sent here from another dimension to fuck with our brains to make us all feel as though we're pretty damn stupid. So anyway, everyone out there, every comedian has to have some kind of slagging off of Stephen Hawking. It's just a done thing. That's the way I've done it. You can, didn't get me wrong, he's got a terrible disease and all that. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy, but basically, he can have the brains and I'll take the body. It's a fair swap at the end of the day, it's a fair swap. I can run about like a fucking crazy boy, I can go to the shops, he can sit behind his desk and do some long division or whatever he does to fucking come up with these answers. So, that's been my wee talk on various things that kind of led from one thing to another. So whatever it was, I started off about puberty. If you're out there and you're Ken, because everyone thinks, Ken, you watch these pornos and all the guys are all hung like fucking horses. Ken, you think there's something wrong with you if you're not hung like a horse? There's plenty of guys out there with an average, even a small to average sized penis. What about us? We should form a club. You get everyone else forms a club. We should get together and have a support group. We're alright, Ken. We'll just try and find other women with really small, tight pussies and we can get together, you can. Maybe there's some kind of future in that, because some women out there, they just look at you and if you're not hung like a horse, they just fucking laugh you to bed, don't you? What the fuck? Come on, come on. We're supposed to be making love here. I need a big fucking huge baseball bat rammed into my pussy before I'll fucking have an orgasm. Whatever happened to passion, romance, and you know, the energetic combination of the two energy fields coming together. Because sex isn't just about fucking ramming it in there. Sex, you should only have sex with people you actually who's got a warm heart, you know, and you really connect with. You shouldn't just be in a pub, oh, you'll shag me, I'll fucking shag you. That's not what sex is about. Sex, going back to religion and all that, sex is divine. You said religion is not divine, but sex is divine. Sex can make us achieve higher states of consciousness, regardless if you've got a walnut-sized penis, you know? In fact, the woman could be even higher state of consciousness if she takes pity on you and fucking lets you shag her for your benefit, you can? Then she could be an evolved being just for doing that. So ladies, think of that, you know? Go out there and actively search guys with small penises and do your bit for humanity, is what I'm saying to you. So, thanks for listening. Leave a comment and do what you got today. Take care and I'll see you next gen. Bye bye.